Kitty Spaz. So, what we've got here, move Spaz, go on, go on, get down. We've got foxglove, which is green, and another foxglove, which is green, and maidenhair ferns that we got last spring, and there should be an orchid somewhere in here, a fairy slipper orchid, and then we've got a columbine that won't meter properly, don't know what color it is, and then we've got lily of the valley, which is what this is, a little stemmy, and we got the ferns, some ferns, and of course mossy rocks and mossy logs. And of course we got our water running, and we got a stone that holds just a little drip of water for butterflies, and then we got some more lily of the valley right there in the middle.
Okay, I'm going to circle.
Okay.
30 ounce coffee.
And then we got a hardy fuchsia. Yeah, and two packs.
Okay.
Thank you, Terry. Fuchsia, hardy fuchsia, and then we got regular Solomon seal, which you'll see all this when it gets big in the, a couple months. And we have a cat here and another mama. There's mama. Move, Spaz. Move. Go on. Feed it. So there's the fuchsia again. And there's the top of my waterfall, which goes down and through and around, and it's very basic. Mosses, more mosses, and more mosses. I love moss. It's so pretty. Different kind of moss, and then we got another foxglove. And we have a tree stump with the moss on it. Let's see if we can get a higher shot here. And then, of course, we've got more lily of the valley. And more lily of the valley. And more goddamn cats. That's a fern. Right here is a fern. And then we have lily of the valley. And another fern. And more Solomon seal. And then we have my pot of carnivorous plants. And a mossy rock. And some more mossy rocks. And some mossy. And then there's a big clover there, which makes the soil better. And there's a foxglove there. And some false Solomon seal. And another columbine baby. And some more maidenhair ferns. And then this is the Cerastium that blooms with the honey blossoms. And then we have pitcher plants, my carnivorous pitcher plants, which need trimmed, and a wild sedge or reed, but it's a sedge. And then in there we have baby lupines, and that's what the back looks like. It's a bunch of ferns and then bamboo in the corner. Focus, you whore. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That was uncalled for. And then over here, of course, we have the bench. Annie's old bench has been co-opted by the Spaz cat. Kitty kitty, Spaz. What's that? What's this? Yeah, it's a handsome cat. And there's the flamingos and the ferns and more moss. And the giant clematis that's a spring bloomer, and it smells pretty good. It's a scented clematis. And there's Charlie. That's Charlie and Spaz. You know, and these are, it's Mist on the Mountains, and a snowberry bush, which has white berries after it has pink blossoms. These are snowberry grapes or raisins. And then we have the oriental poppies and some daylilies and more columbine and obedient plants and red hot pokers and daffodils and bluebells and a baby maple tree and blueberries and irises. See the big irises there. And then this is a blueberry bush. Lots of blueberries going to be on it. And that's a baby blueberry bush with one twig. And we've got potted lilacs and potted curly willows and coneflowers in the dirt and more bamboo and a yard endless, it seems. That's all, folks. Petite, petite, petite.